Hello, welcome back to another podcast of Enshrouded. I'm your host, Daniel, and this is Live in front of you. Live, however you want to pronounce it. It's Liv. Anyway, we are about to go on a journey. I just thought I'd do some housekeeping while the song, very long, but really a new one. Worth it, I think. So it was pretty cool. And we're just going to start to take some stuff around so we can as a matter of fact I can just do that, and we can, I think, craft some linen, and we can get some new armor because I need new armor. I need level 13 armor, and I think I can do it now, which is fantastic. Luckily this only takes around 10 seconds per flax, so once that's ready, we'll give it about a minute. We can go ahead and do a couple things while we're waiting. Like, I'm rested. I'm looking for the blacksmith because he is the armor I'm looking for. I wanted the archer one, but it takes special components and I just don't have it. I'll show you. There we go. So her level 13 takes these giant critter scales, which I haven't found yet, but we might find them tonight. And of course the other one is giant critter scales as well. So she doesn't have what I'm looking for, but I do need an armor upgrade, so I need the blacksmith. Oh, there he is. Nope, that's the carpenter. And he does not have any armor, but he has a lot of wares, which is cool. Once we get that armor, I am off to find another location for a second flame. It's got to be decently far away, and it's got to be defensible, since it's going to be out in the wilds. Oh boy. They're right next to each other. And they're just going to wait. They're like talking, and I really want to talk. Alright, here we go. As a matter of fact, I'll pet you right now to get your bonus. When you pet your pets, you get a pause touch bonus, which is a bonus plus 25 to health, which is always welcome. Alright, so this is the armor I'm looking for. So I have the dried fur, I need the linen. Oh, it needs critter scales as well. Never mind. I thought I was close, but I'm not. Alright, let's go adventure and die, because my armor is not great, but let's take a look at the character real quick. I do have, I played a little bit earlier, that's going to expire. The pause health, I'm wet, so I didn't realize that happened. Awesome. And then, of course, we have increased stamina and maximum regeneration because I'm rested. Let's see what else is going on. Let's see. I got the upgraded hook, improved grappling, and the advanced glider. And of course, my attributes are here. I am 17th level. So I got a 3 on that. I'm going to have to further go into the Shroud to actually increase that. Not too bad overall. And does it? No, it does not. Okay, so if I hit skills, my skill tree is pretty dynamic. It's really starting to web out. I'm probably going to go for more healer wizard stuff, but I did start the track for the warrior as well. So I'm going to try to be a rounded character, but it's going to take a while. It's going to take a lot of advancements. All right, let's head out to this area, and what I'm going to do is I will go out to probably this area and see if I can, or maybe this is Blackmire. I did go into Blackmire and I couldn't get to the Ancient Spire. I was getting getting a lot of resistance, and I need the increased armor. I've been to that flame shrine, I think. And that's in the Shroud. So all this is in the Shroud, and I can't make it there at my current Shroud level of even 13 minutes, and I can go, or 14 minutes, and I can go up to 16 minutes. But once you're in the Shroud, it's disorienting. So I found out I'm going to need a base. I think I might put a base over here, though. Let's go over here, because this is a copper mine, and it's pretty good. So I need to go to my right and just start taking off. But we'll always take off in the wilds with our weapon at ready. And we're going to stop by and get a spark real quick. And we'll find a place to actually set down the new one. I should be able to make this. I know I can if I burst it with a spell, but I should have enough stamina to make it. And I just realized what I did before I took off. You always make sure you have some drinks. There we go. Let's head out. I try to run a little bit, especially during the podcast, so I can actually get somewhere exciting. I can take all these. These are level 3s, so they're not really worth, unless you want to see some action when you're level 17 taking on level 3s. There's no real, it's not really an issue. Alright, let's go. And then we'll use some magic, gain some height, which is pretty cool, which gives you a little bit more distance. And I'm trying to figure out mathematically on the Shroud itself how far each point is in the Shroud. Not necessarily, and there's a reason to my madness. There's 2 swarms. God, I hate those so much. I try to keep wooden arrows so I don't use up my copper, although I have a plentiful source of copper. Wow, that was weird. 2 hives, 3 bees. Okay, we'll do it. I never searched over here. I don't know why. Looks like just normal materials. That's okay. Get on the road and you have better stamina, by the way. Uses less. So we'll just pass by all these. Might cut the corner of this Shroud, because it's just as easy. There we go. And then if I go around this, it's just a little bit easier. So I've been, and this is why I want to find a home as close to this area as possible. So now we start to go up. The map is interesting when you're traveling, especially it's so useful in the Shroud. As a matter of fact, just so I have a better respawn point, because I know that I'm gonna get cocky, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be like, I'm running through here and I don't see where I'm going, and I'll fall off a cliff into the Shroud, not know where I am, and need to get out. So I'll be like, where am I going? I can feed one of those and get it as a pet, which I'm thinking about doing. That one's going to be a little bit more difficult than the cat and the dog. I thought the cat would be more difficult. The dog was actually more difficult. And I'll take some level 9 wolves just because it's experience. If they're here. And I think they will be. Because I did restart. And just need to get their attention. I don't want to pick up any of their meat. because there's no real need for it yet. That's one of my copper mines, and I can yield a pretty good copper mine. All right, so I'm here. I need to go just cut the shroud. Can I, though? Looks like I can. So we will. Oh, I know where I am. So that's where the Night Sanctum was for where I found the hairstylist. All right, so I'm here, and this is maybe where I set down roots. Because I think I can get Shroud Boar in that shroud. Let's check around a little bit and make sure that I'm in an area where I need the extra stamina, and I definitely need the strength. So this would be too close to this. I don't think this would be wise. Let's see what level these guys are. I think they're level 9. So I got this. What is that? I think I've taken that city before. So this might not be a great place to be. Too many patrols. It'd be a pain in the butt, honestly. Oh, there's a Shroud guy. Nope, just a Shroud. What I should be doing is collecting twigs as well. Alright, let's go over this way. I think the only way I can do twigs is by chopping down stuff. No twigs there. You would think a small bush would give you twigs, right? There we go. With my new level, gave me my new skill, and I got a little bit more armor protection. Alright, let's see, where am I? I want to go left. I haven't been left, so this is like new territory. Awesome. And I wonder why I haven't been left. Let's go to copper arrows. I'm gonna need to make... Oh, Glimmer Rock Mine. Okay. Let's see what we got. Level 11, so I have to be somewhat careful. And they're scrappers, so I can get some metal scraps out of them. So that's nice. What I want to do is get out of this death trap and up on a higher plane, and you see these get these guys back, a little bit of strategy, right? And then can't make mistakes from rookie mistakes. That's the big thing. Did I dodge most of that? Holy crap. Where is he? There he is. Can I get to him? The bomber's about the only one that can kill me, so... Is there a better way in here? Man, being wet doesn't help. If I can see him, I'll be able to hit him. But if I can't see him, he's gonna bombed the crap out of me. Where are you? Man. And I don't see a good way up there right away. And I don't know the layout of the land. So it could be bad. And then we start attacking. Wow. We'll take one of those real quick. In case I have to deal with a bomber. Man, this is like a death trap. Yeah, but it is copper, so if I do have the opportunity, I will. Where is the up? Didn't expect that guy. There we go. Oh my god. Where is that bomber coming from? Where are you? So he's there. Let's do this. Let's deal with this. Blocking is essential in the game. If I can hit him with some arrows first, it becomes a lot easier. There we go. There's one down. Let's hit that. Go in there. We don't need it. Holy crap, man. They just don't care where they're hidden. That's, I guess, the savage nature. And I am looking for something to drop. Why did this poison arrow? Oh, it's copper arrow. Okay. I can delete those. Because what I'm probably going to do is salvage that puppy. It's slow, cumbersome. Liv doesn't like it. I'm looking for that other guy. That one guy with the two blades hurts so bad. There we go. That one attack that I can parry and get the merciless attack is amazing. Look at all this copper. see why I would do it. Now I see. This goes out here. I can't believe it would hit himself, but door, I guess? And there's something behind here. Take a wooden arrow. That's a flame. Oh, that's weird. The graphic didn't show that. Alright. Fine. I'll accept it. Alright, that was cool. You got the flame shrine. And there's another one behind me. Maybe upstairs. Yeah, these hooks are awesome. If you can find them quickly and use them, they are awesome. You know what? I will take the time. I have 2 empty slots. And we're gonna mine a little bit because this episode's been going pretty good so far. And we've been getting through it with some decent battles. I'm still getting used to the combat, so you can tell. There's a collectible. I don't want to take the collectible. I just want the copper ore. And I'm almost at level, so that's actually kind of cool. Oh. I'm glad I killed everybody, because if I didn't, losing this much stamina and not being able to recover from it. Let's see how much copper I can get out of this vein before my pickaxe dies. But what other games have people wanted to play or are excited about playing? I can tell you, Enshrouded has some really good AI. It's not perfect, but it's really good. They retreat when they're injured. They'll be on the defensive when they're injured or trying to circle you. It's pretty cool stuff. There's wandering monsters, which is just amazing, and they'll fight each other. 2 different types of monsters will try to fight each other. Like the boars will try to fight. We gotta level up. Nice. Nice. Now I need is like 17 more skill points. Yeah, this is the boring part, but I'm going to take advantage of this. Maybe I do build a home near here. Where, though? Maybe up high? Then I can experience farm, and I can mine all the copper I want. What is that? My backpack's full. What can I get rid of? I can get rid of that. Alright, fine. I'll take it. But what else don't I need? I don't need that. Honestly, I don't need coal. And I'll keep it, just because. This is just a massive copper area, so yeah. This might be a good one to get a home by. I can take the creatures fairly easily and just have access to all this copper. I don't think I'll be able. I think I get 29 copper with 1 axe. think that's the way it goes. All right. Let me see. I've already been in. Did they have another flame? Is that what they're saying? I don't think they have another flame one. It's saying it's to my back and to my right. Back and to the right would be that way. But I didn't see one out here. Would it be in the shroud? Ooh, it's nighttime. They are cool. Looks like there's a fight up here too. And they're losing. Let's do it. Make sure I am crunched up. Do that. Bring him over. There we go. I'm trying to change direction. I have the stamina. That arrow guy is killing me. They are so close to death, too. Oh, that's why. I'm like, why am I not doing as much damage? There we go. And then there's some shroud beams that I can take. There is something I can get rid of. I don't need 2 bricks. Clay is easy to get, and no. Just no. There's some of those. Maybe they were attacked by those? Yeah, because this thing doesn't have anything. Can I craft some? No. Alright, so I'm near the mine. There's something over here. Let's go this way. There's clay. Like I said, clay is easy to get to. I am not worried about clay. Ooh, good berry. Right before the dawn strikes. Oh boy. Alright, where am I headed? This way? They're getting easier to take, but they're still not easy. Saying a flame is over here, maybe on top of this thing. I didn't hit it fast enough. That's alright. Maybe we can go around. Oh, there's some. Oh, there it is. What I want to do. You always crouch. and hide yourself. Man, I'm so close to that. So I'm still trying to find a good place. Good place to set down another camp. So if you see something, throw it in chat. But right now I haven't seen anything. I mean, I guess I could put one in here, but it doesn't give much growth. Up on the plateau might be best if I can get up on there. But that is an incredibly difficult climb. And I am down in the gully. Grave markers are never good. No. Let's see. Can I get up there? Maybe. Maybe. Nice. Because if I can get up here, I might be able to get up here. Nope. Nope. I'm just wasting time. Alright, here we go. Something to our left. Does this area look okay? Is that I'm looking for? No, it's to the right. There's something there. These creatures don't attack unless you attack, so my suggestion is not to attack them. This way. What is it? Is it in the shroud? No. Is it there? I did that and I was like, holy crap. Could do this. There we go. That way I save my potions for battle. Because you can't... Whoa! That is instant death. Because I have no idea how to get out of there. You would think you could get out of there by walking in there. Okay. We can go in. It's just straight back. Whoa! Yeah. I need time to go through here. And I only have 14 minutes, so that's not happening. But I know what it is, anyway. Alright, let's go left. Left is in the Shroud. I need more minutes in the Shroud. That's my biggest fear, is to get into the Shroud and not be able to get out in time. What is this? It looks like amber? I wouldn't know. I can't get into it. Yeah, it's amber. Let's mark this on the map. I do need that for stuff. So we'll put a place a marker. We'll put mining. Remover 7. What if I remove it? Create. Oh, I see. I can create a different. There we go. Different color, so I can say amber. All right. Wow. They have these little adventures, but they don't show you a way out, which is annoying. I have defeated one of those before, but it wasn't worth it, honestly. Is this a red mist? If it's a red mist, I can't go into it. They were like, you will die. Yeah, this is red. Is it red? Let's see. Yeah, I think it is. Am I in it? I'm skipping. In Deadly Shroud. Yep, that's it. Alright, can't go that way. And a tree house of some sort. Probably something in here, yeah. Let's take him out here. There we go. Where in the heck did all my stamina go? The Deadly Shroud, maybe? Maybe? What is this? Was that the only guy? It seems like it. Scout? Recluse? Oh, this is a dungeon. What kinda? Is it a hollow dungeon? It might actually be one for the creatures. And I just lost most of my stamina, so I'm not really in a combat position yet. And it's right by a deadly cloud. Let's keep going this way. Lots of these creatures up here. Did I just gain all my stamina back? Was it because of the Deadly Shroud? Let's see what... Comfortable warmth sitting. So I only get that for another 2 minutes. Okay. Let's go. Well, no, that's death. So don't go in there. It's interesting because you fall deeper and deeper, and you try to get out. I don't understand the mechanism of the game in that one, but okay. Right now, I need to find a place to call home. Alright, where am I? If I go right, I'm in the Shroud. Am I in a Deadly Shroud or just a normal Shroud? This looks like a normal Shroud. I don't know where I'm going in the Shroud, though. So let's just go a little bit. Figure out what's in here. Stay on the road, which is going to give us definitely a better path out. We still got 13 minutes. It's directly in front of us. Alright. Get back to the road. Alright, I mapped out a little bit. I knew my stamina was going to go down too, so... Not the best time to go in the Shroud, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so the question is, do we build a house up here or not? That's really the question. I'm not sure. And this looks like an old abandoned area, so let's check it out. I don't know what that is. It's glowing. All right. Oh, I know what it is. These are spiders. Icky spiders. See spider eggs. I will kill them. Do I have any wood arrows? No. What's my backpack look like? Anything I can drop? I have 31 twigs, so I should be able to. We'll do this and we'll make some arrows. How many twigs did I have? All right. Was there only one spider in here? Pray tell. Maybe it's only in here. That's all right. Oh, there's a chest. I'll take it. That extends your time in the Shroud by 2 minutes. I'll take it. Alright, so that's one. We're level 13. That was it? That was all? Nothing of value? No? Work on my parkour, though. In the safety of a barn. I was hoping this guy would have a tool fixer-upper, but he doesn't. Doesn't have an anvil, or whatever that bench is. Are you sure you lived around here and you were remiss and didn't have them? It's a nice house. No second story. Looked like it had a second story, didn't it? No, I guess not. An attic. Definitely has an attic. There we go. And it has beds. Nice house. No chairs, though. I'd like to sit down, see if I can get some rested status back. Sitting, no warmth. Comfort level 13, though. These chairs are actually very comfortable. But not adding to my timer or anything. Alright, so I came from the Shroud direction. I go right. Let's go right. Can I go right? Or do I have to go around? Alright. Let's see. Nope, too high. Maybe I don't build in this area. There's a lot of resources. Well, a decent amount. Level the monsters aren't too bad. They're challenging, but not horrible. I hate those things. I don't know if they regenerate at night or they just are inactive during the day. That's a book. That's more books. Yeah, it's a book. So if I go down this way... And I'm not sure this area is the right area for a house, though. Got that. Got that amber mine real close. Death Shroud over here. Oh, that's the mine. That backs up to the Shroud, but by the way. Does this function? Bang Frontier? I didn't see that. Oh well. Have I been here before? I don't know if I have. Let's see if I can go up this way. Yeah, I think I've been in this one before. I hear him. I'll take a little bit of damage to get rid of these guys, because I hate them so much. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, I've been down here before, so there's not really much here, honestly. There's one guy with warrior boots, but I don't know if it's worth clearing it again. There we go. Can't believe I took that blast. And block. There we go. There we go. I'll take it. I can't take any more scrap metal? Don't need that. Scrap metal I can always use. You know what? Alright, I didn't need to eat. That is true. I had to take it because I... There we go. Holy crap. I almost fell into the shroud. That would sucked. I want that coin. When am I willing to sacrifice? Alright. Is there another guy here? I think there's a boss up here. It's a saw blade. I can make another saw. Where is he? Let's bring these guys out here. There we go. Golly. I'm trying to maneuver myself around these guys. Holy crap. I don't think I could take that larger dude without incident. Oh, that's why I wasn't doing much damage. Golly. Really? Alright. Let's see if I can take this guy. Man, he is right over there. Shroud, too. Scavenger Grismon. There we go. I have to be careful on this bridge. Let's see what I do here. These are not doing much at all. I might be able to. There we go. Just keep hitting them. Man. Not great place to die. Where am I? Oh, I'm in here. Oh boy. Alright. So I got a little bit of way to go to my body. I lost a lot of stuff. I'm almost killing him though. I didn't expect a boss fight, honestly. Let's just head straight to it. Well, as straight as I can. And it's so far away. I never did check out that. That's alright. I didn't expect to get into a boss fight tonight, so yay me, I guess. I almost had him. That horn is killing me, though. Let's get there. Holy crap. And I don't think there was a resurrection site near me. And luckily, I took out most of the minions, so that's good. There it is. Is there a resurrection site near here? I don't think so. Looks like I'm gonna have to. That's alright. We got this. Okay, cook doggy. Sorry, doggy. And is he still on the bridge? No. So I can grab my stuff. Got most of my stuff back. There we go. Did he get all his hit points back? I keep hitting him for double damage because he keeps ducking. And I'm okay with that. Holy crap. Holy crap. That acid was powerful. Wow, that was a battle and a half. I definitely have to take that back. I don't need these. Ooh, a gem. Yes, definitely a gem. Oh, where do I go? Where do I go? What do I get rid of? All this stuff is good. You know what? Coal can be made again. There we go. Let's see if there's something else in here. Yeah, I would not want to fight him in here. It's too close quarter. That would have sucked. Let's check around here. I knew there was a chest. Alright. What's up here? More stuff? What the heck? Let's climb up and find out, because it's a game, and this is what we do. Alright, so I'm up here now. Ah, there it is. That's the ticket. Lower body armor. Again, I can make this so... Archer's trousers. What do I have now? Stamina resistance +2. Oh. Sneak speed 30%. Stamina +2. Sneak. I'm gonna equip. Because sneak speed is always good. Yeah, that was high risk. What is that? Is it? It's just the shininess, but I've got to. It's a weapon, right? I mean, infernal wand. Oh, it's a wand. It's an infernal wand. +1 overcharge. Mark through. Okay. It got 3 levels to 16. Yeah, I'll take it. And he should be done cooking just about now. Here's why I don't want to get cocky, because I did not have to encounter him, but I did. There we go. There we go. go. Oh, shit. Those I can take, but... Don't want to waste any of those arrows. There we go. I go through that all the time. Let's see if I can end from here. What do you think? Yeah. He felt his death. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, I was gonna find something to lay down the new homestead, but I don't think I need to right now. What I need to do is get home in one piece. So let's do that. That area is freaking wicked, though. All right, Lisa. Now we've covered a lot of land, right? So where are we gonna go on that map? Probably in that area. I'm not sure though, because there's other areas that are far richer in resources than this one. That one's rich in combat, though. Man. All right. Let us start putting stuff away for now. Definitely that. I'm putting that there for now. Blunt weapon damage, trigger chance on blocked hit. Alright. Let's go smelt this down. Give that there. That is not going to do us any good. I usually put the helmets in here. So I try to make room for the helmets. I can delete that. There we go. Alright. I didn't expect a boss fight tonight. Wow. That was awesome. I said that already because I don't get those too often, and when I do, it becomes a big deal for me. And I did die, though, the first time. But this, I guess what the game really provides is the fact that you, even though you die, you're Flameborn, you come back and you attempt again. Still, though, not cool. Thought I had the strategy, too, but that acid just ate through me. There we go. Put those in there. I might as well put these in here, too. Put those... That I'm going to keep on me, because I'm going to try to... I don't want to install blunt damage to it, though. I need something good for blunt damage. What's a good weapon? I have a really high-level mace that has one, maybe? Maybe that's the better play? I don't know where I put it, though. I think I put it over here. Here's a Metal Star Mace, damage 14. Legendary, 28 with a gem slot. So that one's definitely in the running. These are the shivs. This is a master. This is a level 13. This is a level 8. So this is 13 now. So in the running no longer. Oh, but it doesn't have a gem slot. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't have a gem slot. It can't matter. Okay. Wow, and I still didn't find a place to put down roots. There's a lot of candidate spots, but honestly, I'm not too wild about a lot of them. Alright, so what do I got in my backpack? I got string, a sword I have to level, and something to... Well, man. Didn't I get a sword? No, it looked like a sword. I got the Infernal Wand. That Infernal Wand is pretty good, though. Ice armor. Mark doing overcharge damage. Opponent deal damage overcharge percentage. Okay. So it gives 12 more hit points of damage. Okay. Fire damage. Let's see something. Everybody's in bed. Let's get to bed real quick. And make sure the dog has food. Yeah. I gotta make sure the cat has food. It's like a little too realistic, but not too bad. Gives you the aspect. If you really want to farm your way through this, you could. Wow. So I found the matriarch. Or whatever it is. Uh-oh. We're doing enhanced equipment. Infernal Wand. There we go. Ice armor +9. I need 6 legendary runes. Which I can build from runes, so I'm not too bad. What are we up to? Damage 38. Power parry. Leech. Health leech. I really want that one. On a hit, leech the percentage of damage dealt as health. That is amazing. The spine chill isn't too bad. But it's mostly against the hollow. And the Infernal Wand is really making me rethink.
There's still blood to be spilled.
Let me rethink something here. Let me go to my skill tree. I have 2. If I get +1 intelligence, I get mana. If I go this direction, that's unlocked. That's unlocked. Oof, I really need to do that. You know what? I'm gonna do this. There we go. Because if I have more mana, I can start using the wand. This isn't bad. Increases mana generation. But if I get too far into the magic stuff... Yeah, this is a potion you don't drink while you're in... so many aspects to the game. I hope you enjoy the game if you do play it, because I am enjoying the strategy, the different techniques, the different ways we can go about doing something. See, this is how my backpack is. I shouldn't take that one until I'm ready to go back into Hollow, and I'm not ready to go back into the Hollow. This is level 16. That's level 12. See, this is only level 12, and that's level 8. I really need a better sword. And I don't think I can make swords. Who would be my weaponsmith? The blacksmith, maybe? Oh, yeah. All his swords are mediocre at best. I'm actually carrying one of his best swords, and it looks great. And I don't think he doesn't do any weapons. He does a staff. What does she do? Any weapons? Just the arrows, huh? I can mount the thing. So I have that now. Let's see, what's this? Plant fiber. Tried fur and linen. I have linen. I have 62. Oh, I don't have any. I think they need a carpet. What do you think? Let's do some quality of life while we're here. Oh, it's a big carpet. Let's put it right there. And I can't put it there. Yes, I can. Well, not until she moves. Well, let's put it downstairs. Let's put it... that was perfect over there, but... There we go. Maybe I put it here. Right. Oh, can I? Now I can't really put it up there, but... There we go. They got some nice quality of life. Okay. Well, that was epic. I can't believe I ran into a beast of that magnitude. By the way, the new song up front is long, but it's awesome. So I decided, you know, if I'm going to write a song and put it through Suno, and it sounds that good at Suno 4.5, take a listen. The end song is also made by Suno as well. This episode was quick, but it was really intense, especially since I haven't found a place to actually call the second home. I am trying to... This was just too wild in here. I don't know. This might be a good place. This place is really hectic. I should be able to do most things here. You know what? I'm not going to sign off just yet. I'm rested. Did I unpack everything? Yeah, I think I did. Everything I don't need. I took that. Oh, no, I didn't. Shoot. I always do that to myself. Let's go home real quick and unload the backpack. Luckily, I didn't go off and try to find this home yet. So, honestly, this might actually be better. Because if I... No, not that. If I do this... Here, let me throw this in here. I can pet my animal before I go. There we go. I got half my backpack full of necessities. Kinda, sort of. That's fine. Alright, let's go pet an animal first, and then we'll go into the wild after we dry off. There we go. Give me your bonuses. I'm gonna call this cat Jasper. Let me go again, become unwet. Hopefully it's not raining up there. There we go. And now if it's not raining up here, we'll be okay. If the weather system goes this far north, it's either not that far or... Alright, so this is the area that I'm thinking. There's a lot of different aspects to this. I got another copper mine here. I don't have the amber mine, but I haven't explored fully everything. And this shroud doesn't... It's not big. I could probably just run around it, so I could play in there a little bit. Glenwood's End and a time for harvest. And I got this in the shroud behind me, but the shroud is sheer cliff, so you can't just walk down and walk back up. So I have to be careful on that. So strategy is everything. Death becomes death is woven to the person who doesn't respect the game. Let's go over here. Alright. Now I know there's a little copper vein over here, but what I want to do is try to climb this. There we go. And see if I can climb it again. Can I climb it again? No, it doesn't look like I can climb it again. So let's find something else I can climb. When you're up high, you have a better reach, right? It becomes a better game because you have where you want to go versus where you have to go. There we go. Now, I can't build up here. That would be silly. However, there is... Alright, I am here. Maybe I go through that passage real quick. And this is where the hunter used to be. She put her spindle this far north. Luckily we got it, so now we have linen. So that was nice. And... that's what I was looking for. But I do want to swap these. That healing saved me at the end of that last battle, by the way. The healing in the staff was the only thing keeping me alive. Alright, so we're here. Let's take the right road and see where it goes. Alright, so we got some deadly stuff. If we didn't see it before it saw us. They spit like a poison, maybe? It looks like molten lava that locks to your head. There we go. The bow is awesome. You know what? I need to... Is it only one thing? Huh. Oh, there it is. Is it short range? Okay. This thing. I noticed he moves up every time. Alright, so I got 3 out of it. There we go. I got 3 out of it. Well, that wasn't much. Well, since I'm here. I'll pick up the poison sacks because I can make poison arrows with them. Look at that one lying, and is that the one I just killed? Yeah. Alright, so I'm here. If I go left, I go toward the shroud. If I go behind me... Well, let's map it out, right? We're here. Let's map it out. Alright. So it's definitely toward the shroud. Doesn't look like there's any kind of fire to save my soul. This almost looks like a deadly shroud. There he is. Let's get him over here. Let's do it. That was a perfect parry. I'll take it. So this shroud's no joke. I grabbed 2 of them. They were level 13s. You definitely don't want to go off the roads unless you know the shroud and the terrain within the shroud. New location. What is it? I don't know what it is. I don't know. And I don't want to take too much time. We'll go straight down this road just for a minute. Explore the shroud, the spookiness. Because it's just basically a straight shot. That gives me those petals, so it's worth it for me to go into the shroud and then back to the road. There we go. Alright. So on my right is something I need to go to. Alright, let's head back. Yeah, we'll head back. See how easy it is to get turned around in the shroud? Shroud lair, okay. I don't know what that means, so I'm not doing it. Yeah, it's an experience farm, right? If you really want experience, go into the lair. Don't know how to get out. But it's like a mousetrap. There we go. Alright, so there's no way to really map this part out. Looks fairly easy to get in and out of. Is that a shroud beast? Let's find out. I don't know. I can't tell. I thought I could have sworn it was. I thought I saw something moving. Was I mistaken? Was it just smoke and mirrors? Okay. Maybe just smoke and mirrors. My eyes playing tricks on me. Oh, it's a cave. With bats. They're so hard to kill. That red one is more important to kill. Should be using copper arrows, but these are so hard to hit. You gotta wait for them to stop, really. And then maybe. And they're really hard to hit. There's bees on the other side. That's why I'm wasting the wooden arrows. Target practice is okay. It's funny that these bats are not coming after me. I think I got him. Ooh, copper. Only copper. But why would I care to come in here? Other than the copper and the annoying bats? Yeah. Just what do you loot them? 3 fur patches. I don't care. Yeah, just copper, basically. I say just copper, but copper is useful, right, for me right now on my level, right? Do I put down my house here? No, I think those bats keep appearing every time I don't know if your house or the sacred flame will move the bats out. Oh, there's nice here. So let's do this, and you always create the marker. Let's say copper, and I will go up here. Guess I can continue up. Would in here be a really good place? I don't know. It's next to the Shroud, so Shroud creatures will attack it. So I wonder. You're not when you're offline. It doesn't really do anything. Oh, I remember this place. First, there's these, which are annoying because when you get up here, there's actual creatures that can fight. Take it. He totally missed. Nice. I've been through here before, but not completely. And I do need to go through here. But being as meticulous as I am, if you're still with me, they smelled me. Usually they smell him. And there's one of those, I think it's not a bombardier guy, I think. Where is it? Nobody in there. I'll take out the dogs first. There he is. I take the arrows. And I forgot to eat these. Because that green guy is in there. So what I'll do is I'll hit him with an arrow and I'll hightail it toward the... Nope, I missed him. How did I miss? Totally missed him. Damn it. It's like duck shoot. I will have him come to me. I am not going to him, and he will take at least a arrow's worth of damage. And I put it there. Nice. It is duck shoot. That's what it is. This is completely duck shoot. There we go. Oh my god. Every time I have to hold my breath just to do it. Did you ever notice that in a game? A gem. Nice. It's a toxic gem though. I don't think I want to start putting stuff in there. In my weapons that say toxic gem. We'll see what it does, but maybe it just makes your weapon poisoned. Maybe. Alright, so I know the big guy's gone. Oh, I've been in here. There's 3 of these guys. Take him down here, see if he travels. He does. Ah, I tried to... There we go. Did the other guy come down? Is he taking the long way? He is. I need a new sword, though. Man. I love this sword. Don't get me wrong. This sword is pretty good. But it's not level 13 or 14. There we go. Press. No! What happened? What? Why did the game stop? Oh, man. Let's find out what happened. The game crashes. The game crashes in the middle of the fight. Are you kidding me? So, I either die. Let's see how the game resolves it. Do I die or just go home? If I go home, I'm just going to end it at this point because, geez, that was such a... so frustrating. That was so frustrating. I had the perfect move and I was executing the turn. I had it. I had it. But no, the game said, you're not going to have your victory. You are not having your victory. Awesome. How does it resolve? How does it resolve? I'm thinking it puts me back at home, and I better have my inventory because I battled for that gem. It might not be a great gem, but it's a gem. Come on. What are you doing? And the anticipation's killing me. It's absolutely killing me right now. It's one of those. If I if I'm at home and I'm all right, I'm okay. If I'm dead and I'm resurrected at the little the other flame, the resurrection flame. All right, so it resolved me coming home. Okay, so let my graphics build out again. Yeah, my graphics is only a 3070 Ti, so bear with it. It's not bad, but it's not like a 40 series or 4000 series. All right, let's see. That's not what I wanted to look at. Ah, I got it. All right, what is it? Oh, so it does poison damage over time. So that would actually go in a shiv. I think that'd be probably, and you have to backstab them. Okay, that's not bad though. I can deal with that. Get that, and I got that. All right, so not a bad yield from that second part of the adventure. Let's see. Let's take the copper bricks out. This should be Shroud only stuff. No, that's a poison sac. Shroud only stuff. There we go. Shroud sac. I'm getting up there, but I still don't have those big bugs, and I'm wondering if that hive looking thing is where the big bugs are. But honestly, if I don't know how to get out of it, why would I go into it? Right? You might hear her purring, and it's awesome. It's really soothing. They nailed that sound effect. All right, well, I'm not going to bore you with the little details of putting all this away, but that was an epic. I loved it. That was enjoyable. And what a great intro song into tonight's episode. It hit it's like metal. It's a metal song, and wow, it hit. It definitely hit really well. So yeah. See, if I put that in here, they're poison blades anyway. Oh yeah, that's a good combo. But they're only level 8, but it's still a good. It's still a good combo. It's still a good combo. Maybe I'll make a run to one of the gem forges so I can put this in there. I do not know why I'm carrying that. Let me open. Do I have better ones that have poison in it? Does this? No, this is just, it's not a gem. This one, 14, that's 10, and it has empty gem slot. So that's good. I smashed over a weapon. It's awesome, but it's so slow. Compared to the sword, it's 0.6, 0.7 seconds. I mean, it's slow, but relative. Man. But dude, those shivs are made for that. Got a scorching wand. Oh, what do we got here? Damage 16, damage 14. Cutting, piercing, and he can poison. This one gives increased sneak attack damage, though. That's a tough choice. That's a really tough choice. I love it, though. I love the tough choices, because I'll find another gem, for sure. And I still have yet to find a place to put down a second home. I really want to end the episode with putting that down. Maybe I put it down over here. There's no real good place. That's a copper mine. That's a copper mine. Where'd that amber mine go? There it is. That's out there, though. And it's near some of the deadlier shrouds. There's a lot of mess around there. Maybe we'll actually make an episode where I put it down, and if I need to put it down near enemies, we do an episode on how to fortify the structure. And we can actually use old forts, like in the 1700s, 1800s, that were made specifically to stop advancing armies, right? From taking the fort itself. Fort Sumter was a great example. Oh, man. All right. My heart's pumping. Love it. And someday I'll get to this one. This one is the hardest one to get to. Going into Blackmire is deadly for me right now. And without real armor, I'm not going to be able to take it. So what I have to do is I got to go into the Shroud more and really figure out how I'm going to do this, because this Shroud here, you would think it's a straight shot in and out, right? But there's terrain differences, and this doesn't look like it meets the terrain. It's not like a slope that comes up. And if I remember correctly, it's not. So I gotta figure a way in there. I don't know what this cave passage is, but it's pretty deadly too. And the Southern Caravan, I just need to finish that one. It's a parkour jump with a grapple, and then you make it over there, and you actually can finish the quest. This one, I cannot find this music sheet to save my life. I literally dug up the ground where it said, yeah, it's here. Search the area. How large is the area? I was searching everywhere. I went into the underneath the Fort Kelvin. I went underneath the Fort Kelvin into the sewers to try to find it. Nothing. Found a lot of stuff, but nothing of consequence. Misburied catacombs I've done. But yeah, if I had to, maybe I put it up here. I know it's next to the Shroud. Maybe I do put it up in here. It wasn't too bad. And I could technically craft. Oh, let's do this to find it. If I put it in here, I can find it later. Oh, I'm gonna need more potions too. I don't think I have any. Don't think I have any excess. Sleep damage 16, sneak attack, and poison. Maybe I do this. The sword is 42 though. But I can't do the sword with the gem I currently have because it's just poison. I mean, I guess I could. Let me think about that. I don't know if you can take them out, but I definitely... Wow. I just can't get over some of the epic fights Thanks for joining me. This was awesome. But yeah, we'll end it there for tonight. I went over. I didn't expect to go over that much. But do check out my other channel. Like, share, subscribe if you like the content. This is my gaming channel. This is all I do. Is I'll probably test another game, but I'll keep testing games. I like these open world concepts a lot, so MMORPGs are fun as well. MMORPGs can be a little bit more delicate, meaning I have friends on PAX Day that I talk to, so MMORPG, it's harder to do a podcast while you're talking to other people and trying to narrate what you're doing and why you're doing it. PAX Day channel is more philosophical anyway. We take the old ancient philosophers and we bring them into the new modern day today age, and I make the connection of good moral values and, what are values, what are beliefs, how do you decide which ones you have. It's basically very neutral, right? Basically, what I'm trying to convey is make a better version of ourselves, right? By learning all these things worldwide, Confucius, indigenous peoples, anything, um, modern thinkers, books, and research papers that have psychology and of the belief and value systems and moral compasses and stuff like that. And everything is interpreted by you to make a better version of you. So I give you the tools, and I'll tell you what it is or how to do it. I mean, I tell you how to figure it out, but I don't tell you to do it. Right? That's your journey. The other one I have is I just put out another episode of The Reluctant Architect, which is a time traveling genius who had a tragedy in his life and said, you know what, I'm going to change humanity's course forever for the better utopia that I think it can have been, depending on certain points in history. So he goes back to points in history and tries to accelerate technological advances. So pretty cool. I also have a music channel. I'm doing more music, but the music channel I think has 9 songs now, all different genres. I'm working on what I call a conscientious rap. I think that's what the genre is, and it's about the end of comedy, but it's going to be epic. It's really good. It sounds incredible, and that's all I really have on the channel. I have a lot of shorts out there that kind of reiterate points from my pack state, and then you'll journey with who do we have there? We have Emphir and Elira. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the content. I will be doing more Shrouded this weekend, so stay tuned. I usually post it in X, but I'll start posting on X and YouTube, so I have both on the comments and the post at the YouTube posts. I'm not sure how that works with notifications, so if you hit that notification bell on YouTube, great. Follow me over there on X. Just look up my name, Daniel Calciano 1, and you should be able to find me on Twitter. I'm also on LinkedIn if you have any questions on leadership. I have a lot of experience in leadership, and I have a lot of leadership articles that use philosophy and bring that into today's leadership. So thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. This was an awesome episode. The ending credits, as I put them, the song just came out just superb. So if you like it, give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you probably tomorrow. Have a good night, have a good day, no matter where you are in the world. Goodbye.
A distant bell, a silent road, mist hangs heavy, tales untold. Lanterns flicker in the fog, shadows paint the walls, tired feet on winding logs. Night begins to fall, every mile behind us, every secret shown. We carry on uncertain, but we never walk alone. So keep a light for wandering souls, let hope burn clear and true. We leave our footprints in the cold and write our stories view. Ghostly laughter in the trees, memories on the breeze. What we find and what we lose are written in the leaves. Every dream that brought us through the misty night leads us to tomorrow, where the dawn will rise in light. So keep a light for wandering souls, let So keep a